Hey, what's up, y'all? Man, it's Heavy Chevy back with another video on Cowboy Politics. So, man, just looking at the list of the 30 visits. I think Dallas is going, well, they will be going for offensive lineman in the first round unless all those guys are completely wiped out. They had Talisi Fuaga, hope I'm saying his name right, Talisi Fuaga, as their number one prospect. He's probably going in the top 15. He's not making that down to 24. Graham Barton. Who else they had? They also had Jackson Powers Johnson, and he's been falling surprisingly. But for me, I think that Frazier is slightly better, and I say that because of I think that Frazier has better strength, if that makes sense, especially lower body because he was a wrestler. And I have Frazier as my 1A. I got Jackson Powers Johnson as my 1B. Either way it go, one of those guys, if they fall to us as a center, yeah, pick them up for sure. But I doubt they'll make it. Fautanu, he probably will be there, and if he is, take him. No question about it. Take him. If Graham Barton is there, no question about it, take him. They are going to go cheap. I think it was D.A. Lee said on Twitter. It's him or somebody, I can't remember, but something like they brought up an amazing point about keeping, no, that was Amp. Amp made a very good point about keeping Tyler Smith at guard because they would be cheap. Yes, because it's all about the money at the end of the day. It's all about the money. So, yeah, keeping Tyler Smith at left guard because about the money. They are going to try to draft a left tackle. They can't get one in the first round. Best believe they will get one. Maybe round 3. Possible trade back, and for a trade back too if all your first round prospects are gone. Trade back. Hopefully the Bills can trade one of their picks, maybe 2 of their picks, to trade up, because since they traded Stephon Diggs to the Texans, so hopefully they can or want to trade with the Cowboys at 24 to get a receiver. Trade a second and hopefully trade a 4th, since they have 10 or 11 picks. I think it's 11 now since they traded Stephon. No, it's 10 picks. They have 10 picks. So yeah, hopefully they can trade the 2nd and the 4th, and we can trade back to 28, get extra picks, especially for the 2nd. Man, if it was me, I'd double dip at linebacker in the 2nd. They do have Edgerrin Cooper and Peyton Wilson in the 2nd round. Dude, I doubt that Edgerrin Cooper makes it to us at 56. Peyton Wilson probably be there. If he is, take him. No question about it. Take him. If the Bills do decide to trade back and give up their 2nd pick to us in the trade, all for it. 2nd round, like I said, you probably have to double dip unless if Edgerrin Cooper's there at 56, pick him. And if Peyton Wilson is there at 60, pick him. Double dip, why not? But this first round, like I said, man, if one of those guys are there at 24, do not hesitate to pick them. But also, this goes a lot to say, and I want to be wrong. And like I said earlier, if, to Amp's point on Twitter, if the Cowboys keep Tyler in left guard, we might see Austin Richards at tackle. They still want to play Matt Waletzko and Josh Ball for whatever reason they had their chance. Hoffman and Bass is better. They're probably going to give Hoffman the nod to compete for the center position. We shall see. We shall see. Since Mike McCarthy has and will always, his philosophy is to draft and develop players. He like to develop players. That's his thing. So, man, we'll see. Like I said, man, first round. If somebody's there for the O-line that you have, take them. Take them. Unless you get a hell of a trade offer for a second and a fourth, maybe from the Bills, hopefully maybe from the Ravens, to get a second, double dip in the second for a linebacker or possible defensive tackle. Byron Murphy's going to be gone. T'Vondre Sweat probably going to be gone early second. If not, you got Chris Jenkins. Who else? Not that many D tackles, but second round probably. If T'Vondre Sweat is there, take him, I guess. But defensive tackles is going to, I mean, they take the longest in a way to develop. Third round, possible running back. Running backs are going to be there in third round. I think that running backs are going to really take off late second, third round. You're going to start seeing them fall off the board. And those are going to be some pretty good running backs. If you can take Trey Benson, that's who I would like. I like Trey Benson. He can catch, he can block, he can run. He has speed, he has quickness, he can block, he can do pretty much everything. He's a complete back in my eyes. But also, if not, man, Braylon Allen's gonna be there in the third. You're gonna have just a lot of backs in the third, pretty good backs in the third, and they're gonna make their run in the third. All right, once again, this Chevy, man. Follow me on all social media platforms. Peace.